5 things that I want to talk about that happened to me in 2022. Actually, it kind of happened between 2020 and 2022, but either way, let's get into it. Number 1. I was a whole pandemic coach and a whole pandemic teacher for 2 institutions, Bowie State University and KIPP DC. Listen, so with Bowie State, I never met my team, never really made music from the band. A whole year, I didn't see nobody. Completely living in Zoom land, but your girl did a virtual production. I had music help from Nashawn and True Musicians. So I want to shout out Saige. He literally was the icing on the cake. I had musicality and I had media. Creating virtual productions without seeing anybody with 10 dancers. Your girl is the truth. For years, I have been an after-school teacher. I've been doing programs, dance, theater, acting. I've been pushing into schools. I got an opportunity to learn the ins and outs of teaching in the classroom. I was able to bring in my camera and do some video content for social media pages, and I got the chance to meet Eugene Banks, who is the author of Young Black Boy. I filmed him live doing a presentation, which was really fun. Number 2, I got to work with Falashade Okamogan. Hey, listen, first of all, if you guys are not following Falashade or Unscripted TV, you need to. Unscripted TV is redefining the narrative, not only from what we're watching, but what we are able to do when we watch TV. Sis, you're moving, you're grooving, you're in your zone. You're completely in your zone. But what I love about Falashade, she brings me on as an assistant. And I have been able to film with her some little babies with hair on purpose. Oh my God, y'all, these little brown babies. Why mothers, fathers, how you gonna make something so cute? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And they're so professional at a young age. Oh my God. Falashade and I also did a few commercials with Fair Rider, which is electric vehicle car riding company. So if you want to look up more of what it is, you need to go to their website. I just did the commercial. I don't really know everything. Number 3, Alianza. Because Alianza is a beautiful woman filled with beautifulness. The fact that you are building a school, performing arts school for vocal training, musicianship, art and creativity, and dance and performing arts. I mean, you are doing it all, but what we don't know. First off, she's been working on this masterpiece 3 years prior to meeting me. Well, we've been in this masterpiece for 2 years now. So 5 years she's been working on this. She successfully embodied 4 out of her 6 personas with choreography, with movement coaching, artist development, camera work. We worked it all. And she's produced all of these different characters. She was referred to me by Grace, and thank you so much, Grace. We don't shout out enough of the people who refer us, the people who speak our names in rooms that we're not in. So Grace, thank you so much. I also want to tell you that Ali was the very first artist and the only artist right now to have completed my first artist development course. That is coming soon, I promise, but we're not talking about that here. 4. Let's go back. I was a background dancer for Patrice Live. I was in Patrice Live's video Promise and Wonder Woman. Well, Promise and Wonder Woman were directed by Zach David. And when I was on the set of Wonder Woman, I was like, I'm gonna work with Zach David. Go back to number 4. Alianza's director is who? Zach David. So we're on the set of Queen Talk, and I'm like, hi Zach, it's you know, as you know, there's a lot of dancers and formations and stuff in Queen Talk, and I just wanted to let you know that I have your formation list here. Here's the formation 1, here's the formation 2, and if you don't like those 2, here's another one. Here you go. And he was like, you made this? That's what's up. No, I got it in my head though. I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. I did pick up my jaw, but I was embarrassed. Nobody really heard, so it was okay. But later, after that set, he asked if I could be production assistant for his next project, which is number 5. Number 5, I got to meet Peter Le Music, and his band. First off, shout out to the song, because the song is kind of dope. Like, kind of dope. I think the part that I really enjoyed about working with Zach is that he had a clear video treatment. It was scripted, it was planned. With all directors, we know that you cannot have a plan A, solely just a plan A going to set. Something is going to go wrong and something is going to change, and it's not being Murphy's Law, it's just being in production. And the plan B is why I like to say I was invited. Zach is not here to defend himself, therefore this is my story. Zach called me because of my creative genius, though the plan B was really not what we wanted. We wanted to stick with plan A. As time rolled, plan B was what, it was clear that plan B was the only plan. And we didn't really have a plan B. But by the end of the night, we captured the most like dopest footage, and I hope one day that Zach just puts it out, because it leads to nowhere, and I think that's what makes it beautiful. That was my 2022. It was really 2020 to 2022, but I just want to shout it out. I want to just say thank you to all of the creatives and the directors and producers and teachers that I worked with and I got to create with or create for, and I am looking for some new. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Okay. I do plan on having more content to put out. I do plan on sharing more of what I am doing for my audience. Coming soon, y'all.